It's time to make wins fly off the shelves with Zarimi Priest, which has gotten a few new support cards in Into the Emerald Dream. These cards are going to be Illusionary Green Wing and Psionic Drake, both allowing you to easily cut the matriarchs, thus allowing you to have consistent draw power into your Zarimis, making this deck way more powerful than it ever has been before, while also giving you access to a bunch of big dragons that you don't have to hard run. Now for the Mulligan guide, first thing to watch out for is going to be Scaled Replica, so you can draw into Zarimi pretty quickly. Then you're going to be looking for any of the early game dragons, such as Peddler or Whelp, or any cards that will generate you or draw you into them. And finally, any type of AoE removal tools are great if you know it is going to be a matchup like Leech TK. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. Oh no, Demon Hunter. Okay, I guess this is the true test. If we can beat Demon Hunter, then we're in a good position. The entire reason we're running one repackaging is just to beat Demon Hunter. To be fair, like if they build a humongous starship and we take the stats with Vol'jin, you know, that wouldn't be that bad. Curve-wise, this isn't bad. Demon Hunter doesn't usually have a way to deal with a 2 HP minion on turn 2. I mean, there are ways that they could be running, but I don't think they're going to be fly off the shelves. Sure. Okay. Oh, I kind of just want to go for the big minion, right? The idea is, like, if we draw into Herald, then we have an easy, like, minion to get rid of whatever. Also, this acts kind of as a removal tool. It is kind of funny that they brought it back, to be fair. I remember back in the day, people were like, man, it would be so cool if this minion could hit face. Let's coin out the Psionic Drake and just go face. Just put as much pressure on that face as humanly possible. Okay. Hey, Trickster isn't bad for us. Xavius is actually kind of interesting. And never mind, we generate the Trickster, instantly draw into the card that we'd be drawing off of it. Why not? Okay, I just don't want them to have lethal damage on our Psionic Drake. You know what? I'd be curious of what classes you think are going to be expanded to the imbued pool in the mini set. I would almost want to bet you it's going to be Demon Hunter. It just seems like a very... Because Illidan was actually almost a druid, but then he lost patience, and that's why he didn't become a druid. Alright, let's get rid of... I think this gets rid of the entire board, right? Yeah. Just keep going face. Put some pressure. To be fair, if we have to, we can repackage our minions on board, too. Okay. It is one of the better AoEs that you have access to as a Demon Hunter, to be fair. I can't be too upset about that. I really wanted to do the crewmate Demon Hunter list, but it just... I don't know. Demon Hunter is one of those classes that, like, sometimes it has fun ideas. I know Bart put out a Octosuri Demon Hunter list, and that looked really, really fun. It makes me curious if there's any other classes that could easily make use of that card. Let's grab the draw 2 for later. Okay. Okay, clear out our board. Why not? Okay, Fell Hunter. We haven't put down enough dragons yet. I think we're 1 or 2 off. Which is why I'm going to do Dreadwing into Birdwatching. Oh. I kind of want to grab the Peddler. It's the cheapest one, and it can guarantee us our combo if we really need to. Okay, they go face. Oh no, cube. Why? Wait a second. This might become the most satisfying turn that I'm going to have like this entire format. We're going to repackage their minions into their deck. I hope you like that package because it's going to cost you. And actually, we have pretty good curve next turn. We can Peddler into Zarimi into Cheese, and I think that'll win us the game, right? Bunch of 6 costs, it doesn't matter what they are. Behold, or timey-wimey, turn 2. Gobbling up the Exodar. Let's go! Okay, Warrior. This might be actually just a Dragon Mirror match, which could be interesting. Selena Drake in the opener, I don't think I want to keep both of them. Keeping one of them isn't a bad idea, but keeping both is eh. Oh! Now that's interesting. We actually have a pretty nice curve in hand. Turn 1, Whelp into... okay. Yeah, turn 1, Whelp. Turn 2, Historian. Turn 3, Coin into Selenic Drake. Or we could use Scaled Replica too, depending on what the top deck is. Alright, give me something fun. Peddler is actually pretty good. We actually might just slam down Peddler next turn, to be fair. We could still use the Coin and Scaled Replica if we wanted to. Fly off the shelves, it's actually pretty good. I'm just going to go for the tempo play, I think. Okay, so it is going to kind of be a mirror match. I mean, it isn't a true mirror match. This is going to be a little bit interesting just because Sandre is kind of an annoying card to deal with in this list. Though there are a bunch of small dragons, which makes it where they're probably not going to generate a bunch of taunts off of it. Okay. I say they probably won't generate a bunch of taunts, but they did get a bunch of taunts there. So let's draw a few more. I think this will make Fly Off the Shelves just nuke the board, right? If I counted right. Zarimi was guaranteed there, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's just Fly Off the Shelves, get rid of everything on the board. Go face. Keep buffing up our Selenic Drake. Come on, something cool. That is such a cool card. You know, I really wanted to include one of those in this list. Oh no, the turtle. It is worth mentioning, I do have a turtle OTK list using a bunch of like Terran warrior cards. That was actually supposed to probably be the upload for today. But I'm gonna swap the order. This deck has been testing extremely well, so I'd rather just swap the order. Hey, there's the Matriarch. But yeah, expect that to probably be the next video, unless I can come up with something even more fun to showcase a little bit before. It is going to be either the next video or the video after. I just haven't decided which. Alright, let's use Matriarch, and then we can slam down the other Matriarch. And I don't really want to attack into this. We'll just leave it up for now. The reason why I don't want to attack... well, actually, maybe we will. We just don't want to attack too much. Because if it gets into the range where it can be destroyed, they can... well, I guess Hydration Station is a 10-mana card. So, eh. Hey, oh, okay, how do we deal with infinite 130? Oh, that's such a good card. Oh, actually, we probably should have went for Mulligan. That's okay. Wait, we don't have to deal with infinite. Hey, let's just get rid of that cubicle. I'm not dealing with it for the long term. We're actually not in a bad position right now because we can Herald into Briarthorn, and Zarimi? Ugh, Sandre. I guess it's better than the turtle to deal with, to be fair. But yeah, I have a really good replay for the turtle deck. I just thought y'all would be more interested in this since I don't think I've seen anyone talk about this yet. I know there's like rumorings. By the time this gets uploaded, there might be... Oh, I actually kind of wanted that. I didn't need it per se, but I kind of did want it. Okay, we can coin Zarimi, Drake, and Drake. Okay, let's trade that, see if we can get... If that's not a smaller minion. I was hoping for a smaller minion. How do I think this is the bet. Well, actually, you know what? That survived, so I'm okay with it. Okay. Wait a second. Do we have game? Okay, we can do +1 spell damage. We are going to be taking a bajillion damage to our face. But hopefully it doesn't matter. If we can finish them off this turn, it shouldn't matter at all. Because we can trade that. Trade this. Okay, good. No taunts. Hey! And we might as well pop the Divine Shield to make sure we get this. And come on. Hit anything that... Well, yeah. Okay, Paladin. Probably is just going to be Imbue Paladin, which means a War of the Dragons. Herald is interesting. But I don't think I want to keep it on turn 1. Fly out the shelves is pretty good if we can draw into a dragon. There's a high chance we draw... Of course not. I was going to say there's a high chance we draw into the dragon. Okay, there's the well. Perfect, actually. Okay, slam this down. I'm going to go with dragon just in case for later. Okay. Oh, it's Selena Drake, right? It's never anything else. Hopefully that hits one of the Drakes. Nope, okay. That actually probably was the worst possible hit there. Okay, just slam this down. Let's see what random dragons we can get. Oh, I mean, that's kind of ironic against Paladin. Of course, they are running Concentration Equality combo. Because why wouldn't you be running that combo? To be fair, I would. If I was actively playing Paladin right now, I probably would be. You know what's funny? I was like, I want to use Ursul at some point. And then I just completely decided to not do anything with Ursul like week 1. We will get to Agmeridian soon. I promise y'all. I hope. I just need to figure out exactly what I'm doing with the deck. Okay. It is also worth mentioning, and by playing this deck, I've actually realized what like the best pools for the cheese are. At least from a dragon perspective, right? You have the highest chance of generating a random dragon if you use the cheese when it's on turn 4. Because there's more turn 4 dragons than I think any other cost in Standard right now. All right. Ooh. Let's just draw 2. Okay. We could just win next turn, I think. Actually, no, we can't. We don't have enough damage. It actually depends on if they generate enough time. My hand can hold no more. You can take the stats and it won't matter. Boy, do I wish we didn't bring that T there. That would have been so much better for us. The good news is, I don't think Paladin has a way to randomly generate a dragon outside of their hero power. Dream Warden. Okay, random 2 cost. Untargetable Bungus. Okay, the interesting angle that we could take is... we don't actually have that many dragons. We could do Herald into Zarimi into Explorer, right? I'm trying to think of like if that's the proper play or not. Because that only minuses us 1 dragon in hand. Okay. Let's actually do that. Come on. Ooh. Worm isn't bad. All right, let's fly to victory. What pretty petals. Take your time. Fight for a while. Victory is yours. All right, now that we're through the game, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So I played 20 games with the deck, and I ended up with a, drum roll please, 75% win rate, which was much higher than I expected. However, I think this happened for 3 real reasons. First off is you can easily run repackaging to get rid of the pesky Starship pieces against Demon Hunter. You also can easily cut out the Matriarch, so you can easily draw into Zarimi, allowing you to OTK even easier than before. And third, you can randomly generate a bunch of big dragons that you can cheat out with Herald of Flights, thus allowing you to OTK that way. Overall, this deck feels really, really nice, and if you're looking for something meta relevant for going into the next month, try this one out. I don't think this one will get nerfed because I think it is off a lot of people's radars. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.